We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Toronto Blue Jays. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Gregory Polanco is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. A swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. In now, Starling Marte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. That's inside. 2-0. Bases are empty. One man out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. To 2-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And another foul ball. Just getting started at the Rogers Centre. A little bouncer. Andrew McCutchen gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Out in front of it, strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out. John Jaso set to take his first cuts with a man at first and two away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Sent on the ground out to second. Valbuena's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Troy Tulowitzki comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Lifted in the air to center field. McCutchen is under it. 1 out. Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Cole's ready. Here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Donaldson is retired. 2 down now. Jose Bautista gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, Nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Two and one. 2 out, nobody on. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Full count. 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Gong is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Jung-Ho Gong will lead things off here, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Jung-Ho Gong.
And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Yeah, 2 straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2-2. You've got a few options here.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Francisco Cervelli digs in here for his first appearance. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. David Freese takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Grounded back up the middle. Valbuena. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Edwin Encarnacion strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Yeah, he's letting these guys know early on. He's not going to be afraid to work inside. That'll be something they'll need to think about.
.20 curveball here is over for a strike. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
And that slider's going to make some guys look bad. When he's throwing it good, it's a really tough pitch to get a handle on.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Luis Valbuena stands in.
Second baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Cole sets. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. Sacrifice attempt here. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Coming to the plate now, Colby Rasmus. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
A 1-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Polanco moves over. Makes the play, one away. The relay throw. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Russell Martin set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. McCutchen is there. And the inning is over. Josh Harrison is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Back to him, and that's off his leg. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Gotta hope he's okay on the mound.
Designated hitter.
At the plate, Alan Hansen, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. He's running towards second. Swing and a line drive. But this is a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. On the move again from first. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. And they're going to get him at second base on a great throw by Martin. Gregory Polanco will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
And remember, they got him on a fastball, so I got to figure they're going to attack him the exact same way.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. And a foul pop behind the plate. Martin has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Anthony Alford digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Cole into the windup. First pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy. Kevin Pillar stands in for the first. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Now batting, The shortstop, number 2.
A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
And he finds the black here with a curveball, 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marte is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Josh Donaldson is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. That misses, 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Starling Marte, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And a curveball in for a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. On the ground up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Now to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He singled his last time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. So stepping in, John Jaso, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming, here it is. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Rasmus. He's there and records the first down. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. So striding in, Jung Ho Gong, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Francisco Cervelli gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. 1-2.
1-2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Jose Bautista is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
First baseman.
Cole has his target. Here comes the first pitch. Chop foul right at home plate.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
The 0-2 home. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
And this is going back to the pattern he's been using here lately. Set him up inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Hit hard back up the middle, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Edwin Encarnacion. He reached on a single in his first try. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. One out, nobody on. And he falls behind now, 2-0. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run.
Now batting, second baseman, Luis.
So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. His first homer here in the series as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage. Luis Valbuena is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Valbuena is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting,
Colby Rasmus will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, David Freese, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Tulowitzki ranging up the middle, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Josh Harrison steps in now.
Josh Harrison.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Alan Hansen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now, down 0-2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
I think that's enough toying with him now. I bet he comes right at him on 2-2.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Oh, and he misses it. Around first, heading for second now.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting.
Gregory Polanco will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. The 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Bounced weakly near the plate, but that one rolls foul.
Neither guy giving in here. This is a great at-bat.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Now batting.
Starling Marte steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Alford is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Russell Martin comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Catcher.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Cole gets the sign. First pitch on the way. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Line to the right side, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Right fielder.
Striding into the box, Anthony Alford. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 5th inning. 2-1 our score. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Comes back with a dandy of a curveball there, and it's a full count. 3-2. Good battle. Count remains full. chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ripped on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out. Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first-pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And McCutchen will put this one away, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Andrew McCutchen, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Now batting, the first baseman, John Jason.
It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen. His first homer so far in the series, as the Pirates have come back to tie things at 2. Jung Ho Gong will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Austin Meadows will come on now and pinch run here.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Fouled straight back. A runner at first with no outs here. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for route number 1. Francisco Cervelli steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Throwing to third. David Freese strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And a ball, 1-0. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now a swing and a fly ball. Alford sprinting after it, and foul. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Josh Harrison strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Troy Tulowitzki gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
On his way to pitch number 75. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
Over to first is Freese, and there's 1 out. At the plate, Josh Donaldson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Oh, he got away with a changeup there. 3-1 now. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Jose Bautista will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips.
Well, 0 for 2, but he's taken some decent hacks. Could see a better result in this at-bat.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Runner at first here with 1 away in the 2-2 ball game. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Gong backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Edwin Encarnacion leans in looking to replicate his last at-bat when he launched a solo home run.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
On the ground to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Alan Hansen is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Roberto Ozuna comes on now trying to keep this ball game tied.
Number 54, Roberto Ozuna.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper.
First base.
Oh, and no time to get him at first. Not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. Starling Marte gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Standing in with the bases loaded, Andrew McCutchen, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Very high, 2-1. Bases loaded here, nobody out. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now.
Sean Rodriguez.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
How about back-to-back strikeouts after loading the bases? Huh, wouldn't that be something?
Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. Jung-Ho Kang will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Slurred, swung on and missed there. It's 1-1. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Swung. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Martin gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th.
Luis Valbuena will dig in. Took a called third strike his last time.
And Matt, that was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled him last time up. So it'll be interesting to see if they attack him with a breaking ball again here.
Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now. Let it rip that time. 3-0, but the fastball's by him. 3-1. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Colby Rasmus stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander. First delivery to him on the way. Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Drilled to first. To second for 1. On to first, and Rasmus bounces into a double play. Russell Martin digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Cervelli scoops it up, and the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Anthony Alford will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. Swing and a miss. 2-1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Go-ahead run heading for the plate. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
center fielder.
Kevin Pillar stands in with runners at the corners now, looking for a third straight two-out hit and a run in the inning.
And Matt, this inning didn't look like it was going anywhere, but they didn't give up on it.
And the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game. Troy Tulowitzki gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. Jared Hughes will get the ball, looking to get the final out now.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Now the double steal is on here. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
Second and third, 2 away. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike.
So often playoff baseball comes down to the bullpen. And this is going to be a bullpen game from here on out.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Marte's after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Francisco Cervelli, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far, as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. David Freese ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Boy, that was a good changeup that got him last time, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to work that off-speed stuff right back into their game plan here.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Freese is retired. 2 down now. Josh Harrison stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hit hard toward the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Alan Hansen. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got it in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Oh, it looked like he lost the grip there as it's past Martin all the way to the backstop. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. Josh Donaldson digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Drilled right back up the middle. Harrison has it. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Jose Bautista will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. That evens it up, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Edwin Encarnacion gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. McCutchen going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. The throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Luis Valbuena takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
Now pitching for the Pirates.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty.
Watson.
Devin Travis will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Polanco has a read on it, and that retires the side. Striding in to start the 9th, Gregory Polanco, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Nope,
changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. And the pitch. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hit well on the ground to first. And this is through into right field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning. Starling Marte comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. First offering on its way. Runners off for second, and they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. Sean Rodriguez comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. Josh.
Number 18, Josh Bell.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. Jung Ho Gong ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Close to 50,000 on their feet here in Toronto. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Sometimes guys get caught up in the pressure of the World Series and their performance suffers, but he was obviously not rattled out there, and he came through in a big way.
First for the victorious Blue Jays. 3 runs on 8 hits.